is still very big, many languages. So we can still work on languages here. We can still work on language in Plateau State. Now Plateau State is very close. We can still work on Niger State. Niger State, apart from Nupe Wikimedia, they're also working for Kaduna here. So they are not even there. So we can expand the project to Niger, expand the project to Plateau State. All you need to do is to become more serious, have more edit count, and then you apply for rapid grant. So very soon this year, it will start running this year. Once it starts running, we must have people from our region. If we don't have people from our region, then definitely the people from Igbo Wikimedia, Yoruba Wikimedia, and also Wikimedians that are going to any go to look black so that one black so that one black. They see the sugar is inside this one, this one. Yeah. So now you can begin to do your own programs. It doesn't have to be a language program. It can be an English program. You can organize programs for, let's say, looking for minorities. We are still going to start something with this guy that did the online. All of us were present now when Jose presented, all of us. So there's something that Jose has prepared. He has prepared a page already that we are going to start very soon. So everything we are doing now on this mentoring program, we are going to run it as an edit atom. So in that very page now, we are going to have a list, or maybe even on this dashboard, we'll still continue assigning, but we are going to have prizes at the end of the month per person. One first, second. I don't know, is it only the highest editor or just the first person, second, third? First, second, third per month. Then at the end of everything, next December, we're going to have like highest first, second, third. So at the end of the day, but next year, we're going to have it shorter, 3 months, and we're going to have it in two sessions, part one and part two. And then the gift is going to be bigger by next year. So probably by next year, maybe it's not you now, maybe it's your own trainees now that will be training. You will be the one who will be inside. You will be the one sitting here. Then we will now be communicating with them. Bolosu. Yeah, we'll be talking Bolosu on how to get more opportunity. Why you be the ones running the organization, you know, so that at the end of the day, the aim is that we should have a lot of hubs also, because you can see Wikimedia Nigeria is having a lot of hubs. And if we can also have like hubs and then clubs also, because you see all these higher institutions, they need presence there. We don't have any yet. And we are planning against next year. We'll have like three higher institutions we'll visit, and then maybe when we go there, then we'll have to establish something like a hub or a fan club, because we don't want a situation whereby it will just be like Wikimedia Nigeria taking over everywhere, including our region. And then if Wikimedia Nigeria is taking over, our own interest may not really be represented. But if we have our own interest in our own regions, then of course we'll have to create our own more language programs, stuff like that. So the whole thing is about interest. We put in our interest more. At the end of the day, we are able to get more results. So for those of us who are listening from online, you can also put in more effort to making sure that you increase your own edits, and then at the end of the day, you build your own CV on Wikimedia, because this one is more or less like CV you are building, and you are also building more experience for yourself too. So I think item 7 is ready. If there's no any other question, then we can just move to the next item.
You have a question?
Okay.
Please,
Okay.
okay, here is what's up. So for the session so far, please, we no, I take responsibility for this, for the late arrival of the meal. Because sometimes we deal with human being. The food was also to be here since 12 p.m., but we just arrived. So please, I apologize. And immediately after the meal, you remember, for those of us who participated in the last session, the one that was held by that was facilitated by Christ the King. King?
King Iceland.
Christ like. He talked about Wikidata. So some of us are here now, I believe the Wikidata is another opportunity for us to also contribute. So we'll take a leap through that maybe within 20 to 30 minutes, and then so that we can just brush it to see how we can actually create an item proper, a proper Wikidata item. At least with this one now, if you cannot contribute on this, be able to contribute on that one. So after the meal, we just brush through the Wikidata. It's actually very simple. So I will just walk us through the steps. Yes. So please, just enjoy the meal.
Yes. Bon appetit.
Yes. Bon appetit.
How do you say that in Tia?
Okay.
German also say good. Yes.
Huh?
It's
Okay.
if I'm not making a mistake.
Yes. Everybody should eat so that we see from very well.
So um, guten Appetit. Guten Appetit. Uh, before chemical botany, chemistry botany. Ali,
Okay.
Yes. You are not still copying it from putting it in the sandbox.
Now we still eating.
That's what it's because anything you do can't do as an edit. You can copy everything. I can put it on the sandbox and then I will just yes, you can go to direct to the states and add it. Because everything, those are just speaking for this. Okay, okay, the mass media. That's the mass media. Yes, you can compare everything. Paste it. And you can do one. You can say do one. Yeah, you can do one. Dissertation. Copy from dissertation. Anytime you publish, that's one part.
I hear the sound.
Hello, 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 hello. Hello. Hi.
This microphone over here. Oh, well, your mic is this one is on.
Yes.
The mic. That's
Hello. Hello. Yes.
the so,
Hi. Hi. Hello, 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 hello. One, two, one, two. Hello, hello, hello. One, two, one, two. Hi, one, two. Okay. Touch that mic, please. Touch one of them. Just one, two, one, two. Then one, one. We should do so.
One, two. One, two.
But the sound is one. It's not working. It's working. Sharp, sharp, sharp. Okay. Who who need additional plates? Nobody. Additional plates. No, no. They ask that question. No. No, there's no letter. Not yet. All right, so I think we are done with the update. So let's just take a look at quickly what we will be doing here today. Let's take a look at the wiki data. If you remember the last session we had, we had just taught how to improve on Wikidata item. Remember the terminologies. We have different terminologies in Wikimedia. So if you are working on Wikipedia, it is called article. On Wikipedia, yes, it's called article. So on Wikidata, it is called item. Yes. Then on Wikimedia Commons, it is called upload. Yes. If you are working on Wiktionary, there is an online dictionary, it is called entry. Entry. Yes. So all of them are different terminologies. Wikipedia. Okay, it's not a plate. Not a plenty. Wiktionary is entry. Yes. Dictionary is called entry. Then the Wikipedia is called article. Then the one on Wikidata is called item. It's called item. Which one is called Wikidata. Wikidata.
Wikidata.
Yes.
Item.
Item.
Wikicommons open.
Yes.
Then Wikicommons is called
Upload. You are uploading when you are uploading your file.
Article.
Wiki data.
Wikidata item. A dictionary. Anything. So today we'll be looking at how to create a Wikidata item. How many of us know how to create a Wikidata item? You know, apart from okay, and then Dockers.
My first there.
Yes. But quite a number of us have not started creating items on Wikipedia. So we'll just take us through the steps. It's very easy. All you need to do is to pay attention to what we are doing. And I believe by the end of the next 20 minutes to 30 minutes, we should be done with this. That will include your questions. So the session is going to be an interactive session, right? An interactive session. So we'll be throwing questions and we'll be responding back. So that we the how will I explain it? So the boredomness will reduce. So it's going to be an interactive session and I'll be taking us through this in a very short period. So first of all, I will share my screen for those who will be connecting with us online. So now my screen is shared. Alright. So from here now, just go to your Google Chrome. Please, instead of following, maybe you just look at the steps. If it's something you write down, you write down. So that we will not be creating it's the same thing. Alright. So the web the handle is called is wikidata.org. O-R-G, right? Wikidata.org. So once you click here, you come in. The first one. Now this is how the interface looks like. It's a little bit different. But then, for those who are using a mobile phone, you will not see it like this. You are going to see it like this. If you are using a mobile phone, you'll see it like this. It's like that on your phone?
Yeah.
Alright. So ideally, for you to properly create, either you start from here, directly you search for whatsoever you want to create. Before you start creation of Wikidata, you must have a picture, a mental picture of what you want to create. But first of all, let's look at what Wikidata is all about. So from here you can see the information, the summary information about Wikidata. So it's Wikidata is a free and open knowledge base that can be read and edited by both humans and machines. So it means most of the content we see on Wikidata, there are times that you will discover there are human error. So that's when the machine will come to correct those errors. We are applicable. Now, Wikidata acts as a central storage for structured data of its Wikimedia sister project, including Wikipedia, Wikivoyage, Wiktionary, Wikisource, and many others. So this one now, the information on Wikidata is what is actually linked to Wikipedia. All these things are working connectively. They are connected together. So, and again, if you have an account on Wikipedia, all you need to do is just log into your Wikidata. You don't need to create a new account. We have about 16. Look at other projects that is there on the Wikimedia space. We have the Wikipedia Wiktionary, we have the Wikibooks, the Wikinews, Wikiquotes. So all these ones just in one user account, one user to log into them. So yes. So from here now, once you come into this place, first thing you need to take note of is whether or not you are logging. That's the first step. Check if you are logging, you should see your name here. If you are logged in, or if you just enter the interface, you should be able to see your name like this. But if you didn't see it, you should log in. you should log in. But then the Wikidata to some extent, for those of us who are using a computer, you'll find it more appealing on computer than mobile phone because of some technicalities. All right, and you need to navigate through different channels to get the information, come back, paste, go back, look for information. So if you are using a computer, it will be easier for you to navigate through. So for those of us who have computer but decided to spoil it, go back and repair your computer.
Are you talking to somebody?
Yeah, I'm talking to somebody. Yeah. So if you don't have your computer, spoil it, go and fix it. Alright, so that is that. So this is how the mobile interface look like. And also this is how the desktop, for those of us who are using a computer, will see it like this. It's going to look like this, providing all information. That's it. All information. So I should be taking us, because I can see majority of us are using a mobile phone. So I should be taking us using the mobile. Yes. Maybe I can take it. Which means we are going to create two items, two Wikidata items. I'll create one using the mobile view and another one using the desktop view. So that for those who are using computer, you can also see how the interface will look like. But it's not something too tricky that we cannot do. Okay. So if you're using a computer, you can see my username is here on top like this. But if you switch it to mobile phone, you should be able to see your name will appear somewhere here. Okay. So from here, we read through. Now it says Wikidata also provides support to many other sites and services beyond just Wikimedia projects. So all journalists, all this press, this most of them go to Wikipedia, they're looking for information about people or places. You go to the Wikidata, fetch just information, and publish their reports or single publications. After all, everything here is free. It's an open source knowledge base. Everything on Wikipedia, Wikidata, anything as far as Wikimedia Foundation, every information will content into their business. It's free. Everybody to use. So now the content of Wikidata is available under a free license. You can see exported using standard format and can be interlinked to other open data sets on the link data web. So as I said, most information on Wikidata is what is transferred to Wikipedia. They are linked to Wikipedia. All right. So yeah. So for those of us who can also go back and read more about it. You see, getting started, to get started, these are just the simple steps to take. Yeah, simple steps to go about it. Yeah. So let's go back to the item program. Now, if you are using the desktop view and you want to create an account, somebody should give me the name of a school, hospital, or place, or human being. Let's see how we can create it. First of all, you have to take note that item you are contributing has to be notable. Very important. Has to be notable. The fact that you know create does not make create notable. Notability means things that you can find in an uh, open data space, like on the internet, the web. You can easily trace it there. It's in terms of citation, making reference. So it is something that must be online, already existing online, in the public domain. So that's one thing here. And if you're creating item about a human, you should be careful not to input wrong information because those are sensitive items. You have to be very accurate and be careful of what information you are uploading there. Remember, whatever you put here, it has become a public. How do I say? It has yes, it has become it will go out to the public domain. So you have to be careful of information. Anything you do not see online, do not put it on Wikidata. any information. But the fact that you know me and you know that okay, I used to have, I can be a millionaire. So, and I'm not telling you to say I'm a millionaire, but you know me as a millionaire. So don't go there and be writing that I'm a millionaire because I know I will soon be a millionaire, right? You people should agree now.
Yeah,
So for the fact that you know all those information about me does not mean you should include them in Wikipedia, unless what you see on the open source that you can use. So personal relationship, because me and you as a friend, there are things you know personally about me. Does not mean you should go there and put it. So you have to put things that can be referenced. Things that can be referenced. So having said this, somebody should give me a name of a school, hospital. Remember, Wikidata is a structured central storage where information about everything is being put. When I said everything, I mean everything, including bandits.
The witch and wizard.
Including witch and wizard. So it's you put the information there. Whoever is looking for those information can go there and find them. Yes. So somebody should give me a name. Now, Sanjay is someone. What? Law. All right. So if you are using the desktop view, now look are looking at me. Look at me. Don't look at me. Look at the screen. All right. So if you are using the desktop view, you are going to see this information. Now look here. We have the main page, community portal, project charts. We have create a new item. But you can only see this information like this if you are using desktop view. All right. But if you are not using the desktop view, you can only see this one function here. So what this one is saying, these things have different purpose. But then let's go here first. Create a new item. You click on it. Now, once you click on it, the interface will change to give you this interface. Now, telling you create a new item. Now, there are information that is provided, also provide additional guide for all of us. Now they said, please make sure that the item you want to create complies with our notability policy. Remember notability in our module? Now we'll all see why the modules are important for us to complete. By mention of this, I believe some of us the head has booked, except some of us that eat too much. Just went to village and come back. They eat too much corn. Okay. So, notability policies. This has to do with items that are notable. Now, also have and that it doesn't already exist. You understand? Make sure that those items you are creating not already existing on Wikidata. Which means you have to do the findings first. Don't just go ahead and start creating things that are already existing, so that you don't duplicate items. So you should be careful about this. And also, if you want to create an item about a living person, be mindful of their privacy, just as I said earlier. Mindful of their privacy. So you know me now. Must you come and say that I used to. So be mindful of their privacy. Now, when they say Diana, they are also including me, right? And you. So, and we appreciate if you create a label, a description of all your new items. Now, what are labels? What are descriptions? We are going to see that also. And this one, I'm taking us as a primary one, so that we understand. Now, the first letter of your label should only be capitalized if it is a proper noun. Now we all know proper noun. The name of the how do you say what is a noun?
Proper noun, that's the name of a particular person.
Particular place.
Particular place.
Particular animal. or particular place.
And some animals said they even get them.
Yes, some animals get-
my cat, Janet.
Yeah.
She's sick. They say some cats they get them. No cats they get them.
Yeah. So come on now. So you say cat. So I do primary. Don't think I don't know. Why is it now? Why is it- So as I'm here, so make sure it is if it is a proper noun, you capitalize. But if it is not a proper noun, you use small letter. All items. As you can see, the first letter of your letter should be capitalized if it is a proper noun, right? And your description should not be phrased or as a sentence. Should not be phrased. So the description will be as short as possible, very short. Don't go and start writing like a group chat. You want to send a message to someone. You write it as brief as possible, not long. Now, that is us what we need to know for now. Then we'll go into the article creation program. From here, as you can see, all these things they are already here. But for us to find out if the article is already on Wikidata, all you need to do, you look at here, this place. If it doesn't already exist, click on it. Now this is where you are going to search if the item is already on Wikidata or not. All right. Now, what is this the name of that? Lord. Okay, like Lord, like this. Swim. Okay, join together. Lord swim. Lord swim. Like this. Okay. Academy.
Yes.
Yeah, so this is what we created. So after you enter the name, then you click on search. Now, why are we looking for it to make sure it is not already existing? You click on search. Now, look at it here. Is it this school in Lagos? This one is Abuja. Now, to differentiate them, we go back again, just put a comma and put Abuja. So that we differentiate this one that's already existing, this one, right? And this one. Because this one is in Lagos, it will be on for by the same person.
Or even the you can even check that law school academy
Yeah,
and
just
see if
yes.
the person just made a mistake.
Yes. Okay, let's just check. Let me check this one here. It's not free. Now you see this one here. Lawsville Academy Abuja. You see it, right? Okay. So let's look at the map also. Let's explore this. Okay, look at it here. Look at it here. You see it? See details, see information about this. Okay.
Maybe the first person made a mistake and thought it's in Lagos. So
No, probably there's another one in there.
you can open the item and see the description if it must be the one in Abuja.
So let's open this one and check. Maranatha.
Yeah.
So I believe as I open my interface, you can be able to see some things here which if you open your phone, you might not look like this. If you open your phone, you might not see this information. Some might see, some might not. So why are this information here? It's because when you are registering your user page, that's what we call Babel. So the Babel now you use the language to speak, the language you understand. So some of them put English and Nigerian pidgin as PCM in their Babel. While others put KCG and also French and also Hausa and others. So if you put all those languages, these are languages that I understand, I can speak these languages, I can write it down. That is what you can see this one here. And I signify those ones when I was registering my user page, my Babel. So I believe you understand. All right. So now
That's that's why we said you should create your user page box. That box now that will put that PCM zero, PCM, your language box. She created in Ghana. Yeah. Okay, she was not present that time. She created in
yes,
Okay, Kitty.
anything you hear me talking, references from I said
Okay.
some people created in Nigerian picture.
Okay.
Just as some people travel to village and eat too much corn.
Uh,
Others when their laptop. So everybody has this. So if the thing hits you, you know yourself.
and I see this Lost Way Academy doesn't have anything that links it to Lagos.
Yes.
So it seems it's a mistake.
Uh,
Maybe the person wanted he doesn't know the exact location or something. Maybe if you scroll down,
yeah.
so there's
So
nothing
this one,
else.
sir, this particular item is as good
Zero.
as zero because there is no statement, which is one of the most important additional important information. Apart from just creating is a different, but you need to add statement. That is additional information. Now look at this one. It's just as lonely as the person that created it.
Okay, it's primary school in
So
Lagos,
this one
Nigeria.
is as lonely as the person that no statement, nothing. Where is this coming from? Nobody knows.
Hmm.
So based on this one now, I think we just do the right thing, right? By editing the whole thing all together. So you can actually work on this one. Let's work on it. So if you look at that, no, it's not the
And the internet doesn't even show any result for Lagos.
The internet doesn't show the result of Lagos. It's Abuja. So from here now, look at it here. So just click on edit from here. Once you click on edit,